This is amazing. The difficult, very, very difficult market of the real American Pitbull Terrier. I want to talk about this today because I know there's a lot of smart people that come here and they start to understand. Imagine that you live in a world where you are the best watchmaker. Let's just put Rolex. And all of a sudden, something happened. You wake up one morning and all the Rolex watches in the world are absolutely fake. All of them, fake of any level. But a whole bunch of children, a whole bunch of adults, 21, 30 years old, they're calling these fake Rolexes Rolex watches. And they're like proud of the Rolex watches. Everybody got a good story about these Rolex watches. And the price of these Rolex watches can go from $6 to maybe $200 or so, whatever it is. And you are the maker of the real Rolex watch. And you're thinking like, what happened, man? I mean, this is not a Rolex watch. And you start calling your Rolex watch real Rolex and give the reasons of why the components are better, why the mechanics are better, why the quality is better. That's exactly what happened to someone that will wake up from the 1960s, 1970s, 1980s, somebody that passed away in the 70s and he somehow was around gray dogs and wake up today, he'll see nothing but fake pit bulls. The blue is fake. The Merle color, that's fake. It's terrible. And you got these profiteers making websites and they call the Mayday dogs, which the Mayday dogs, I don't want them because I got the best of Mayday. And if you study me, you know that I don't go by the whole bloodline. I go by the individuals. I want the best individuals. But they take in blue dogs and they label them as blue Mayday dogs. It's unbelievable the kind of BS they can make. The blue dog, this so-called blue nose, some people are like, oh my God, this is a great dog. Listen to me. That dog didn't exist in the 70s. No, but it's a special gene. There's no special gene. Just nobody wanted anything that has to do with a blue. There's never been a single bloodline, successful, amazing bloodline with these elite men type like Maurice Scarborough, Crenshaw, Chico Lopez, or Akar or Hollingsworth with these blue muds. Never been. There's never been all these dogs, giant and Netflix or special. They don't know anything. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of today in 2023 when you're watching this video, maybe in the future, that people are waking up to a lot of things that the different institutions have made to make men more feminine. Men used to be very masculine, macho men. The American Pitbull Terrier was made in the times of the men was very masculine. All of a sudden, they want to make it weak. The pink unicorn type of man, softy, butterfly, you understand? Submissive, passive, beta males, victims of everything. No, that's not a real man, my friend. That's not a real man. And so what they did is, imagine this, the best man, the strongest man in the world were the men that used to go to war, they built the United States, very difficult, hardworking men. Those men were from the 1800s, 1900s, they're the best men. And then after that, what they did is, these little boys that were raised with real pit bulls, stuffed dogs, hunting dogs, this and that, they switched them and they give them a lady's dog. And they started giving them soft dogs. Lassie, lassie, little soft dog, And they give them toy dogs, you understand? Like a poodle, like a small Shih Tzus and Frenchies and all softy, very French type of style of dogs. Imagine those pictures of the fat ladies holding these dogs. That's what they gave them to the males. There's no inspiration. And, I got good feeling for my dog. It's my son, blah, blah, blah. You could do a son and have a powerful son by having an American Pitbull Terrier, a real dog. And so all these dogs that are killing people, killing children, those are not real pit bulls. The real American Pitbull Terrier don't have human aggression in his bones. He's a protector. He's a lover. He's a dog made out of velvet and steel. So the market today of those so-called pit bulls, everything is fake. So if someone wanted to listen, I want to start building up some business or something about real pit bulls, you're in the wrong business. There's no profits to be made because there's no buyers. You literally have to educate somebody or get someone from that had a good dog back in the 70s or in the 60s, or someone that the father was good enough man back in the 70s or the 60s and bought him a great dog. But if someone was born in the 1990s, he probably never saw a real American Pit Bull Terrier. More than likely never saw. And if you go to Google, you're not going to find one. You might find my work, a picture of Sugar the Great, Global Grand Champion, super dog, playing with puppies, playing with children, playing with Yorkies, but he's a real good dog, the real one. Or you might find pictures of the Bagman. Or maybe you might find pictures of a dog that's trying to be real, but by the definition, the show dog is not a real American Pit Bull Terrier. It's in their standard. They try to be the real deal. It's the closest thing that some judge can identify to be the real deal. Is not the real deal. They pick by some judge that never touched a real dog in his life. You know, maybe he touched a dog that somebody else made but himself didn't make. I always tell people, I say, study Chico Lopez, study the journey, study the dogs. And when you discover the difference in the quality of the dogs, you might want to treat yourself to the greatest dog in the world, created by Chico Lopez and Thais Lopez. The Golden Vein is a bloodline, and it's called Golden because it has over 200 title dogs and many, many dogs that we're going to exceed over 200 dogs one day, puppies in the hands of amazing CEOs and great people, because great dogs should be in the hands of great families and great homes, enjoyed by great people. The real American Pit Bull Terrier is real, and it can change your life. It's an upgrade. Everything you do today that you love, you'll be better with an American Pit Bull Terrier, 100 times better, okay? And everything that's hard for you, you'll be easier with American Pit Bull Terrier. And God forbid some hardship comes to you, being around an American Pit Bull Terrier will make you stronger. My name is Chico Lopez. You can always find me at chicolopez.com. You want puppies? 123, the number 1, the number 2, the number 3, all together, 123, puppies.com. 806-500-5552. You'll learn something new today. If you like this video, if you found value in this video, please hit the like button. Please follow. Please put the heart. Do something to show the algorithms that this was a high value content. If you're a high value person, you deserve to have the highest value dog in the planet. And that is the real American Pit Bull Terrier. Thank you for watching this video.